Peyton Manning, 4 MVPs, a Super Bowl as well, out on the field, and listen up. Pretty cool moment right there. Full 90 seconds
let's play
of
ball.
A cool video. And, yep, once we play ball, second possession, that's Eric Decker, 39 yards on that game. One of the prettier passes
Yes, it was.
that night.
Early in the game.
Next play, Manning, Decker, 17 yards and a touch, and everybody in Indy's like, uh-oh, here come that bad man.
That man.
7-zip Denver.
Watch that little duck come across the screen.
Don't worry, he'll be getting there. Later on in the first, it's 7-3 Denver. Trendon Holiday, who's been great as a return man.
Why are we showing this, Dion?
It is a big left boo-boo. First of all, when you return the punt to your left, you do not have the ball in your right hand, young return man.
Well, that's Sergio Brown with the strip and the return. Originally ruled play was out of bounds and down, so no, they review every turnover. They do correct themselves. So Indy gets the ball, not the touchdown, here at the 11.
Great
Next play, watch Darius Hayward-Bay literally running circles around Champ Bailey on this.
Listen, you want to design a play. That play was designed so perfectly. They knew once they got to the tackle box that that Champ would sprint across to go get leverage.
He's aggressive.
So the ensuing kickoff, here comes Holiday trying to make things right. But how about the punter, Pat McAfee?
Brought that thing.
Wow. Take that. Now, is he going to get fined for helmet to helmet?
Oh, no. He's going to get convicted.
That was a runner. That was a runner.
He may get a bonus.
He might get a bonus.
Running backs, you can do anything to a running back.
All right. On to the second quarter. Robert Mathis. Watch him peel off his 39th career sack and strip. Eric Walden does recover, but not before his shoulder goes out of bounds. So the referees get together. They rule it a safety, and replay confirmed it as well. So it's not a touchdown for the Colts since he was sliding out of bounds, but a great play by Mathis. Next Colts possession after the free kick. Luck. Something he does so well here on 3rd and 11. Scrambling. Look at the second effort.
So underrated, his ability to move in the pocket. And then when he gets out of the pocket, how he can extend the play. He actually runs the ball pretty good.
And then how about the pass to Stanley Havili, LT?
You got to like the pass right on the money. He didn't have to do anything but turn up the field and run to the end zone.
20 yards on the touch and a 19-14 lead. Bad news for Champ Bailey, the future Hall of Famer who missed the first 5 games this year because of a foot injury. Here in the second quarter, gets caught up a little bit in the wash, and he was done for the night.
Praying for you, man. That's one of the best corners to ever play the game. Ever.
I'm talking cover and tackle.
That's right.
You don't get paid to tackle as a corner.
All right, so we're moving on
Got
here
me hit
toward
real,
the end of the
59
first
minutes
half. Luck to his former college teammate, Kobe Fleener. I don't know how long we say that, but he's up and over the defenders and gets it inside the red zone after a gain of 21. Then 3 plays later, under 30 seconds to go in the first half, all Peyton can do is watch with his helmet on from the sidelines. On 3rd and 1, it's Fleener getting his 3rd touchdown of the year, and the Colts are up 12 at the half.
Pep Hamilton did a great job at exploiting the flat routes in the Broncos defense. They just go uncovered. They drop guys all the time.
3rd quarter, Luck. I'll just take it myself, thank you, for his 8th career rushing touchdown.
That's just a dynamic that, and I'm not no knock on Peyton. He never brought that dynamic to this offense, to this field.
And there's Luck's dad, Oliver.
My son.
Oliver Luck.
Yeah. Archie Manning shot, not required there. Then Manning to Eric Decker, who's reaching for the pylon, but they call it incomplete.
This should have been a touchdown.
We got to fix that.
Yeah, this should have been a touchdown.
Well, they just call it an incomplete pass, not even no touchdown,
That's
just
crazy.
fully incomplete.
He's reaching for the pylon, touch the pylon, is over.
Right. We got to fix that. Rules committee, let's get that right.
All right, so now 3rd and goal. Peyton, 2 plays later. They're going to have to settle for a field goal.
Doug Dynasty.
So Denver down 16 at that point. Later on in the 4th, Denver now down 19. Manning to Decker.
Great play by Decker, because that was a duck.
49 yards on that pitch and catch. So 1st and 10 at the Colts 31. 2 plays later, here's your duck. Manning to Demaryius Thomas. Go get it, big fella.
That was a great play by Demaryius.
They would not convert on the two-point conversion, so they're down 13. Next Colts possession, Trent Richardson, who just hasn't gotten it right with the Colts yet. He ends up fumbling in that dog pile. Denver recovers. Take another look.
It's a good strip, man.
Yeah, but you can't put it on the ground here. Go down. There's no yards out there to be gained at that point.
So John Fox is loving life. Now 4th and 1. Manning to Wes Welker for a gain of 2. They're moving the chains, though. Fresh set of downs. 4 plays later, you hand it to Noshawn Moreno, his NFL best 8th rushing touchdown this year. And look who's back in business. The Denver Broncos, down 19 at one point in the 4th quarter. They are down just 6 after the PAT. So what do the Colts do here on 3rd and 1? Luck stays alive but can't complete it with Reggie Wayne. The bad news is the drive stalls. The terrible news, the future Hall of Famer injures his knee on the play. Luck cannot believe that he missed the throw, but as you can see, Wayne catches his leg in the turf. He could not even be consoled on the sidelines. Marvin Harrison, his former teammate, watches as 87 limps gingerly to the locker room. So the Broncos now back in business. Down 6. Manning, first play. Eric Walden hits his arm, and it's picked up by Hadanger. There was a penalty, but actually it was called off. No holding on Denver, so the Colts get the ball back. 3rd and 13. Luck, I don't know what he's doing here.
You got to eat that. He just got to run out of bounds with that.
So
Stay in
it's
bounds, just fall
set up
down.
a Vinatieri field goal and now a 9-point lead. So here come the Broncos, 3rd and 17 from their own 9. Manning to Wes Welker, who turns around, somehow grabs that for
Great
24. Then 3 plays later, Manning from the Colts 27 to Welker down the left side, and he's got it for 25. He cannot quite get in, though. That was a huge tackle because the next play, Ronnie Hillman trying to punch it in. Instead, he has the ball punched loose, and Indy has recovered.
Come on, Ronnie. You can't put the church money on the floor.
We'll get a judge.
Where you from?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Send it that way. Let's keep it that way.
So the Colts' next possession, 2nd and 8. Luck to Havili, and that's incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. Roughing the passer as Kevin Vickerson got into Luck.
When?
Right there.
He bumped him with his stomach.
That's good acting gig, isn't
You
it?
got to be kidding me, man.
Yeah.
It's flopping in football.
That's horrible.
What?
He stomach bumped him.
So Denver, once again, down 9. Manning sacked. Clock continues to run. So here comes the field goal team, and Prater would kick a field goal with 17 ticks left. But the onside kick, the Colts end up getting it. And the 17-game regular season winning streak is over. As Luck bests Manning, 39-33 your final.